Welcome back. So we've had a great, super long, super busy past 4 days, and I just got everything mulched and everything's covered, so we'll walk through. It's been super hot, so I did add a few more carrot seeds to the spots that were like dwindling, but they're coming up pretty well. I just need to keep them watered. So here is the leaf mulch around all my tomatoes. I went through and watered everything in really well. I got up real early this morning, so everything was all shaded, so I could work at a decent temperature. It was a nice 60 degrees. So I went through and watered in all the mulch and watered all the plants. This way too, I won't have to water as much. And you don't want to water too lightly, because if you do a quick water more often, it doesn't give the roots a chance to grow deep down. Because if I dug down into this soil, I could probably show you, like, see how the top is a little bit dry? Now if I dug down deep, it's not very sunny, but look at that. It's damp. It gives the roots a chance to go way down and find the water that's underneath, just sitting there waiting for them to drink it. And that's much better for the plants. It's cooler down there. They have a chance to sustain a little bit better. And this is everything. Even the peppers and the eggplants. These cabbages have not fared very well in this hot weather. It just, like in our area, it goes from, we had a frost to 90-degree weather. It's just so hard to, you know, if I had planted these and then got a frost, they would have died. But here we go, everything's mulched. Then we literally just water and wait. So the project that I'm going to be doing today, I have a list of things to do while I'm on vacation. Vacation. Now I will putz at my leisure and get the weeds out and stuff in the walkways. And oh, look, see, I bought some peonies roots and I finally got them in pots. And look, my peonies are coming up. Yay. These are my my palm trees. Yeah, nice try, right? I feel like they're good containers and just bring them inside during the winter, but they are. It says they're hardy to zone 5. I don't believe it for nothing, but I'll give it a try. So here is the greenhouse. We're gonna take the greenhouse down. I mean, it was fun. Like, this is what happens when you have snow and wind. It just destroys everything. I like the location because it's close to the garden, but I don't like the location because it's in the blazing sun. So I have a very short amount of time that I can use this thing. I wish I could have put it in a better spot, but you know, hindsight is 2020. So I'm gonna clean this out today and we're gonna take it down. There we go. We got everything down. I still have to take the bottom apart, but at least I moved it. I have a little bit of garden soil left so I can fill in the rectangle here and plant some grass seed. How about some chamomile on this nice sunny day? Whew, okay guys, it's pushing 8 o'clock. It is. Whew, it's been a very, very productive day, and I'm very happy, very excited. But looking at the forecast, it hasn't rained in over a week, and the forecast says it's not going to rain for potentially another couple of weeks. So it's like, I mean, it's fine because I'm hand watering the garden, and I know some people are like, why aren't you using sprinklers? I would rather spend the time hand watering my very teeny tiny plants right now versus having to, somebody was pulling in my driveway, than having to weed in the walkways, because that is a pain, especially when you're walking on it and it's very compacted. It's hard to get the weeds out of the walkway. So if you don't water them, they will pretty much starve. So yes, it's a small sacrifice right now. Yes, I have used sprinklers. Actually, my husband set up a whole watering system for me a few years ago, and there's sprinkler heads on the top of 3 of the posts. Now we have a well, so I couldn't run all 3 sprinklers at the same time, but it was very helpful. I just turned the lever, turn one sprinkler on, the next one, but that was when I had an in-ground garden, and I don't have that anymore. So I don't want to waste the water. 2, I don't want to waste my time because I'm going to be weeding everything. So this just seems to work out better. But now that I got the grass seed down, finally, I didn't realize we didn't have any grass seeds, so I had to go get some. And I watered the fruit trees because they were dry as a bone, and I said, you know what? We got a party. We got a party coming up. My husband's turning 40 on July 8th, and we are having a big birthday party here for him. So I figured I'd get going on the lawn too. So I got my big old sprinkler, my tripod sprinkler. That worked really, really well too. In the garden. But again, that was when I had an in-ground garden. So I'm just gonna start putzing this sprinkler around and get the grass watered, especially because I got to keep this grass seed watered. Yeah. So it's been a long, wonderful, wonderful day. So now I got to pick everything up so I can run the sprinkler through all the other spots. I mean, I have a lot of shady, boy, you really can't see me in this light. How about this? Wow, I gotta wear my hat because I gotta spray my hat with bug spray because the gnats are just awful up here this time of year. Mother's Day to Father's Day, the gnats are the worst. So I put grass seed down so I'll keep it watered. I'm gonna pick everything up so everything's out of the way of the sprinklers, and plus it's time to get everything picked up, right? I've had project after project, got the garden in, and now it's time to make it look pretty. So I got the grass seed in here. This is where the garden soil has sat for, I don't know, since over a month. And I couldn't find the right screwdriver, thing to undo the screws to get the screws out of the 4x4s. So guess what? That's where it sits. My husband is working overtime every day this week, so I'm on my own. Yeah, so now I get to start walking around and enjoying everything, which is really, really nice. Especially this time of the day. At least it's starting to calm down a little bit. Like the sun went down, the temperature's coming down. This would be a good time to water the grass. And we're hoping to get, I'm crossing my fingers, please pray for me, that we at least get 1 chicken out of these hatching eggs. Coco still has 1 egg underneath her. Gosh, even if it was just that one, let her have a baby, and I don't even know what's going to happen. If none of these eggs hatch, what am I going to do? Coco's been sitting on eggs for, well, she went broody like 4 or 5 days before I even got the hatching eggs, and she's still at it in there. So I just feel bad. I need to reward her with something. I don't know, we'll see. Got my fingers crossed. Hoping for some baby chicks tomorrow or the next day, but we'll see. So we had a little change of plans today. I can't make up my mind. You know what? I feel like I am going to let nature take its course. So I had that little brooder set up in the pergola to maybe put Coco in there if we hatch out any chicks out of these eggs. And then I got thinking, I couldn't even put a washcloth underneath her without her never going in that nesting box again. Where on earth would I possibly think I would be able to take her out of her spot and put her someplace else? It's just not going to happen. And I did it because it wasn't supposed to rain for another week or so, but now we're supposed to get thunderstorms the next couple days. I don't know. Whatever. The weather's going to change every other minute. So I decided to take it out and let everybody come in. So this is a classic bullying spot for a couple of the bigger girls to bully the little girls. So whatever, we're gonna change out this pergola size anyways, and this is all enclosed. So I opened up this whole middle section. I just clipped the bottom of the fence and rolled it up so everybody can come in and out. The problem was the big girls knew that this was the door, but the little girls didn't, and they were freaking out. So now, is everybody happy? Oh, you know, like my camera? These are my Exchequer leghorns, and they are sweet as pie. They look like cookies and cream. They are so sweet. They had a tough ride here, didn't you? Oh, poor baby. The shipping was pretty bad to get them here, so they are snuggly buggly with mom. So anyway, I switched that around. We're now watering the grass because the grass is just dying, and I'm just keeping my seeds watered. I put grass seed down on the spots where the garden soil was, and then there we go. The greenhouse is now gone. I put garden soil on there. I put grass seed down, and now we're just watering and waiting. I mean, I feel like I have had a huge accomplishment this week by getting everything in, and now I'm just to the point where everything's mulched also, and now I'm just watering and waiting. Some of my seeds are starting to pop up. Carrots are doing decent. Could be better, could be worse. It's really hot. They don't do well in heat. But anyway, this is us so far. Today's day 21. We're hoping for some chicks. We ended up with 4 viable eggs. There's 3 left in the incubator. There's 1 left under Coco. And now I'm just waiting. So my next video will be, did we get chicks or did we not get chicks? I'm hoping for just 1. My ideal situation would be 1 male, 1 female. And this is a learning situation, okay? Very large learning experience. So hang out with me, see if we get any chicks. And as always, thank you for growing with me so I can grow with you.